lincoin.
Sheriff! 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 Sheriff, I done just been robbed by that jailbird, Phil Beach.
Father, that's not
yeah,
so.
what do you mean? You defend him? Why, I saw him.
Now, hold on a minute, Hawkins.
Why, you jailbird? You saw where I put my money a while ago. I caught you stealing it.
What are you talking about? I've been right here all this afternoon.
Why, sure, the whole town saw him give the Gettysburg Address.
Why, he was Phil's size, looked just like him, and I followed him all the way to town. I know he took it.
Did you see his face?
Well, he had a handkerchief around it, didn't he?
Well, did you or didn't you?
Well, I don't know.
Hawkins, a masked man robs you. And the first thing you do is put the blame on your son-in-law. It's a good thing he's got an alibi. My deputy says he just saw a stranger riding out of town like the devil was after him. I'm going to form up a posse. Phil, get your horse. Meet me here in 5 minutes.
I don't know. I'm telling you the truth.
Come on, Tom.
Blame. Many footprints, Kimasabi. Can't tell which way to go.
Come on.
Kimasabi, look.
Here's your robber.
Him not rob anymore.
Recognize him, Tonto?
Face familiar.
Left him alone, the bank robber.
Well, that's right, Kimasabi.
Well, here's the money he stole from Hawkins. Give it back to him. You give it to him, Phil. All right. Thanks. Here's your money, Mr. Hawkins.
Well, I guess I was wrong when I said you took it. Thank you.
Phil. Yes? Why don't you give us Lincoln's address again? Just as you did before. All right. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we're engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so dedicated and so conceived, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Those were fine words, Phil. Quoting a fine man, Abraham Lincoln. You know, don't you? The man who made the speech before made gestures with his left hand. You just made yours with your right hand. Lefty couldn't have known where Mr. Hawkins had hidden the money. But you did. You're right, Mr. Hawkins. I took your money. But I had to have it.
I'm glad you told them, Phil. I'm proud.
Hawkins, we all know why Phil took the money. But he's broken the law, and he must pay the penalty.
Well, Mr. Hawkins, do you still think your son is a no-good jailbird? Or can you see him as the man he is? A man worthy of your help.
Phil, Ann and I are going to be gone about 6 months till she gets well. I think we all ought to be back together again. Maybe you can use a partner in that saddle shop. How does that sound to you, too? Hey, where in tarnation did that masked man go?
He's gone, Dad. He never stays around once his work is done. He's the best friend we've ever had. He's the Lone Ranger.
Hail Silver! Away!